But yes, that's another quote. Am I supposed to set him on fire?
If he gives up, no. Do you feel like it? Go ahead.
Well, if you really want to, you can go ahead.
I mean, I want to, but he's still holding the money, so I can't do it.
Oh,
That's the morale. There we go. It was Sheila that said that, by the way. Yeah.
Oh crap! If he's got money, take it away from him.
Or I could use the new thing that doesn't set people on fire. But hurts
The new
pretty bad.
thing.
The new thing.
Righty.
The new thing.
The new thing, my new spell.
Oh, let's do the.
I'm gonna do the new thing. Okay, I'll use the new thing on him. Can I do that? I can't drop
it.
it.
Be verbalizing to the poor guy.
Just me talking, saying, do I do the new thing or not the new thing? Do I set him on
You
fire?
added that. You already added that, didn't you?
Who?
You added that to your magic. I'm just checking.
Yes, I did.
And that was physical, was it?
Yes, it's physical damage.
I was about to say, it's physical damage, not mana-based. Mana is stun-based, so it's a physical. You know how this works, Sheila? You decide how many dice, what power level you want to cast it at, and that's what you're going to save against if you do it.
Well, I'm gonna leave it at base 5.
Did I just have a belly incident with my
No, we hear you.
volume? Yeah, my volume just got super high, and
Oh.
belly incident with a little roller on my headset.
Billion.
Actually, it wasn't really a belly incident anymore. I have to explain this. I'm not as big as I used to be, right? I've lost, like I said, 20 some odd pounds since I came out here. I'm kind of happy. But the point is, I have like one of those little devices that attach to your headset that you can mute stuff on, and you can use the roller to play with the volume. And it would sit and rest on my belly. And as I move back and forth, sometimes it would roll on my belly, and sometimes turn my mic off, or cause the volume to drop or increase, and that's what we call a belly incident. There we go. Big friends and I, we have these issues at times. Yes. Sorry. Good job. I wasn't trying to explain the theory behind the battle boner I use when we play Elder Scrolls Online.
Silence.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly it. The battle boner. Liz knows about my battle boner.
I do. All too well.
All right. So
I'm leaving it at base 5, but I don't have anyone to drop it on. So I don't know.
no, you don't have anything, but you can just roll it. If you've selected it, make sure you've got it selected. You've got your power bolt selected.
Just throw it in the
double
chat
click.
area.
Do you have you should have
Drop it in the chat window.
You should have your combat spell going. Whoa! So you took it at a 5 point. So what we have here, all the mechanics are done. Spell casting, power bolt, drain. You have total. You have 3 successes. So 1 for the thing, 2 others go on top. That will be 5, 6, 7 points of damage. And you resist the drain. You take no stun damage from casting it. Well done.
One sounds fun too. I like the description of this one.
Being a woman, she understands the belly incident, but for her, it's not her belly for Everly Dawn. the girls get in the way. Yeah. So yes, you cast this bolt out. He is stunned. He still gets his chance of resistance against this. Oh my fucking god! Critical glitch.
He's been caught flat-footed.
Please don't tell me I killed him. I don't want to kill him.
Nah, stun won't kill a person.
This is not stun. This is physical. That's what I
It's
was checking.
physical.
Oh, well, if he's dead, he's dead. Didn't burn him, so there's no evidence.
All right.
Take his shoes.
Okay.
It's a new spell. I'm not used to it.
This bolt of power builds up. What color? What color is your power bolt?
Oh, turquoise.
Turquoise? Turquoise?
Yes.
This turquoise ball of energy pulls up, and Sheila Lina does like almost like the Hadoken, kind of hands out, and the wall behind the guy burns in a purpley glow as you see chunks of the wood kind of shatter and break behind him. The reason it hit him behind is there's a hole in his chest where it went through.
Oh no, we should
At this point, you
leave.
just see him kind of pause. He does not tremble because he doesn't really, realize what's just happened. You see the money kind of drop from his hand as he just kind of drops to his knees, looking down at the hole in his chest, and then collapses to the ground.
I'm so sorry.
Mistakes were made!
You look like you're setting him on fire.
I know! How setting a person on fire is mentally okay than shooting. This was a quick death. He probably
Like, you could run
appreciated.
inside or stop, drop, and roll and be fine. Just get him out of the way. Like,
Oh,
I
no,
killed
we-
this man.
We should leave.
We should leave right now.
By the way, the noise did make a crackling noise and a junk, but the inside with the kitchens throwing stuff around and clanging down metal pans and woks and all that stuff as they're working hides that noise because it's not as loud as a gunshot, but it's it's loud enough to be muffled by the sounds of a kitchen.
I'll just put my hands back into my jacket pocket.
Meanwhile, we have a cutaway as there's a loving mother sitting there rubbing her belly.
Oh, no.
And little girl running up, Mommy, when's Daddy home? He just had to work a little later today. Don't worry, he'll be home in time for dinner. I got an A on my
Mish.
history report. Sorry.
It's just real.
Stop being a prick.
See, I'll let you guys know, in my games, just because you're going against the person, they're not a lifeless NPC that are evil to the bone. They could just be a guy doing a job for someone else. It's your moral
Man,
All
decision.
the guilt.
Stop making Sheila feel guilty.
The guilt
We
is
could have also
real.
done a flash of his wife with bruises on the side of her face and beer stains all over the place, and her just sobbing, going, "Oh God, he's gonna be home soon. He's gonna be home soon." See, could have gone that way too. All right, but I didn't. So the dead guy is there. There's still a slight tremor in his leg as his body's finally slowly dying on the ground there as it's realizing it's dead.
Take the money, throw it in the truck.
Yep, no problem. You also
Close
notice that.
off them.
Yep. You also notice that this guy is lazy, and apparently there's a digital number combination in the safe that he hasn't cleared.
No, that's okay. Yep.
Do you take note of that number?
Maybe take that too.
Do you open the safe since the combo's on it?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're going to be opening all that afterwards.
No problem.
It's our
All right.
getaway vehicle.
If it is, if you get away with this vehicle.
If somebody wants to open it, go ahead. Meanwhile, I'm stripping the bodies.
I'll open it.
Like you have an Ingram with SmartLink.
Well, I'm not worried about the guns. I'm worried about the coach. Basically taking the top jackets off them. So they
Yep.
I go ahead and just take and fiddle with the gun.
You notice the knocked out guy. Basically, as are you checking out the knocked out guy as well?
yeah, they're taking
You
the.
got
the-
it. As soon
basically
as you
just enough so that
disturb
Rain and
some of his
Deadeye sort
clothing,
pass looking. Okay.
Basically, when you move him around a bit, you notice just under his sleeve is the edge of a very intricate arm sleeve. Also around his neck, he seems to have a tattoo, but it's got a gap in the middle to allow the shirt to expose
Oh,
the
and
middle.
even better, because if you notice the little message I posted, this is even working better. So yank the jackets.
Yep.
Do my spray job. Toss one to Rain, one to Deadeyes. If they're opening the van, say that's cool.
I'm in the alley right next to you.
Okay, apparently you see Ivanhoe's got a spray can, and he's spray painting a bio symbol with skulls in it in this area. Over the bodies.
Acting now?
So while he's spray painting, you guys are getting the truck together. Who's going to be driving the truck? And Liz, you notice the safe in the back. The code is still entered into it. You could open the safe. I
Yeah,
take
I
it you
already
memorized
said
the number?
Yeah.
4 duffel bags full of money, plus the duffel bag you got. That's 5 duffel bags of frickin' money.
So we each have a duffel bag. Got it.
Now, you take into fact that this is a lot of paper money, not cred stick material. And I described to you guys earlier, because you're in the slums in the lower thing, paper money is still accepted a lot because a lot of people just don't have the cred sticks
I
or
have
whatever.
paper money.
See, you do, because you were on the streets.
Hello.
But yeah, a lot of the streets in the slums still have a lot of
It's 'cause
paper
zombie.
currency.
It's harder for them to trace with the
It
electronic
is.
system.
It is. It's a lot harder to trace, especially for mob deals. Everything's on a cred stick, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you have 5 duffel bags of money. Now, they look like, at a quick glance, Liz, if you peek in, they do look like small denomination bills, but lots of them.
It's a poker game, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Okay.
we're
So are we
driving
I guess we're making sure we don't lose this vehicle then. Unless we can, well, are we close enough to do a quick drop?
You could do a quick drop anywhere you want.
Alright, we'll do a quick drop. Dump the duffels at the house, then continue on.
What?
If it's already an hour late, or I mean, if it's already
It's already late. Yeah.
we can
Well, I was
totally
gonna say,
drop it
how
off.
far is it between? Are we closer to the shop, or are we on the way? What?
You would be closer to the bar that you were going to go to because he's en
Okay.
route.
All right.
Oh wait, the van has a tracker on it, so probably want to bring it back to our home.
No, we don't. Yeah, we still got our driver with the bloody van, don't we? We still got
Nope.
our other driver? No.
What happened to him?
He
Is
went
he
back
dead?
to his job.
Okay, good.
He's back in America.
He's in. I was about to say, yeah, he's in America. He's like, you know,
Yeah,
you're in Japan now. If he's still here, he's really late for work. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Forgot traffic.
Yeah, I know. He was a mascot in the making, right there. That poor guy in the biosuit.
Oh, Deadeyes, you're a cop. You're a cop friend. How trustworthy is he?
Trustworthy per se. That's for your information. You actually have your contact's information, and one of those stats is the stat he's asking about. You know?
So loyalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Loyalty,
That's
yeah.
the second one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the loyalty one.
Yeah, he's really trustworthy.
Okay, so if we dump five duffels in the back of his car, will he drop them off to our spot for us?
He doesn't know where your spot is. He's just gotten
will
contact.
he hold them for us for you to pick up later?
Deadeyes, he's trustworthy, but he also will not risk his job. And if he for some reason is discovered with 5 duffel bags full of money, that could threaten his job. So
Oh wait,
Yes, but he can dump them himself.
5.
He could stick them in his garden shed or something.
you're not at that trust level yet. He is trustworthy. He will not, turn on you. But since you have not really done any jobs for him, and you've just
Yeah,
announced you're here, suddenly going, hey, can you hold 5 bags of money? You might be able to go and say it's part of the cause. But that would be lying.
So good luck.
I mean, give him a small.
Well,
Little bit.
we give him. How about we give him the 5 duffels and we take 4 back later? 1 for your cause.
That would work.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can meet us en route. And we can
Yep.
just basically hand them off and keep going.
Yep. That can be arranged. And the only setback is because you're not that far from the bar, he's not going to be able to get to your position by the time you get to that bar. He could show up later, which is not going to do you guys that much good, but he's not, basically it's going to take him a couple of hours to get to where you are. Like basically get off the desk, say he has to go investigate a lead or whatever, but he's not going to be able to be
Yeah,
here
make it
before you get to the
time.
bar. Yeah.
By that be kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Okay, we need a stash point en route then.
You could trust and try and put it in a dumpster and hope no one notices it. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
not a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
Not the first,
You
that's
don't like
not a
this
good
plan?
idea.
I don't like this plan.
I don't like this plan. Oh, Tiger. Oh, take care. Have a good one, White Tiger. And you have a good one. See you, and